Hey guys, welcome to my first ever YouTube video. Today you'll see me drawing the mighty Thor. And on this channel you will find me drawing a bunch of other characters, and I will upload 2 times a week, Wednesdays and Saturdays. And so yeah, let's get right into it. Hello everybody, today I am doing a sketch. I've sped it up by 2 times. Today I'm going to draw Thor, and as you can see, I'm going to get right into the pencils. This Thor that I'm drawing is off the cover for the only Thor series that I know and that I have in my comic book collection, and it's amazing so far. It's issue number 13's cover, and this series is written by Donny Cates, who is an absolute amazing writer, and art by Nick Clean. I think I'm saying that right. I don't know. So this sketch is just going to be very, very rough. It's, it's just going to be rough. I sort of wanted to mimic the style that I saw on the actual cover, and it was a bit rough itself. And so I thought I would try to mimic that the best I could. And if anybody's wondering, I don't know if you are, but the pencil that I use is called a Stadler pencil. I put in the lead that I want into it, and yeah, it's a great pencil. But I like this Thor series a lot. It's got this. There were first it was 8 just regular issues that all led up to this big thing, mini series within it called Prey. And this is actually Prey Part 5, which is absolutely amazing. I'm not going to spoil it if anybody wants to check out the series. But it's very good. I'll just sort of say what it's based on. So basically, Thor has an alter ego that he can transform into, and he's this regular dude that owns a clinic. His name is Dr. Donald Blake. And so what happens is Donald Blake isn't really a real person. He was made by Odin to be the counterpart of Thor whenever Thor needed rest. And so he basically realizes that he is just pretty much Thor's play toy. And he realizes that, snaps out of it, and becomes this crazy killer trying to kill all the versions of Thor. And Thor gets banished into another world trying to switch places. And so yeah, it leads into this whole series called Prey. As you can see, I'm starting with the inks. I use a water-based marker. I can't quite remember the name of it, but this is the 0.2 pen. I also very much love the design for this version of Thor. I believe this is the 6th installment of the series, I think. And in the previous one, in the 5th installment, I'm pretty sure Thor had short hair, and so I think this is a big difference and a good change too. to the design of Thor. But his costume is very cool. He keeps the helmet throughout, which I think is something that they usually do in the comic books. But then, like, his suit, he doesn't have a bunch of the little, like, circle plate things. I don't know exactly what they are on him. He has 3, and it forms something. I'm not the best with naming stuff or, like, costume bits and stuff like that. I just like the art. And I'm pretty sure the artist, Nick Clean, does all the stuff digitally. So basically what I'm trying to mimic here, I'm doing traditionally, but he's done on, like, an iPad. So now I'm going to lighten down everything, and after this I'll get into the shadowing and line weights and things like that. So yeah, these types of sketches I'm going to start doing more often. I'm thinking of, I wouldn't say it's a very harsh schedule on myself because, I mean, usually I'm drawing a bunch of these during the week. And the reason why I'm wanting to, here, I'll just say what my schedule is going to be. So my schedule, I'm thinking for these little things where I record myself and post them, just being little sped up sketches, I'm thinking that I'll do like 3 times a week, plus my streams on the weekends. Speaking of the stream, this should be coming out on Thursday, April 1st, and I'm thinking about streaming on Good Friday, so yeah, we'll see how that works out. But I'm trying, the reason I'm giving myself, I guess you could call it a tough schedule with this, is because every year I try to beat the previous year's amount of drawings, and I have a big order to fill if I want to do that this year, because last year, since I was home a bunch and I was drawing a bunch, and I mean, because I wanted to develop myself in art, I drew 130 pieces and I posted those. So, I mean, I probably drew way more than that throughout the years, but I'm counting the ones that I posted. So, yeah. Right now I'm going in with the shadows with the fine tip of a new marker that I recently got. It's an alcohol marker, and from the series, I don't think it's a series, but it's a brand called CaliArt. I think that's how you say it, at least. And I use them to do shading and stuff. Or what I mean by shading, I mean, like, they're my coloring markers. So, like, I use them to color in stuff, but they have a bunch of different layers. And they're alcohol markers, so that means that you can layer them and you can, what's the word? Yeah, I can't quite remember the word right now, but blending, that's what it is. I can blend with those, and I really like them. So you got to start off with a base color. I usually have like a middle color too, And then I have my dark color that I use to do like shading and stuff with those. And they're super good markers, but they're also super cheap. I'm pretty sure you can find like a 50 pack on Amazon for like $15. They're super cheap, but super good. And they haven't let me down yet, and I don't think they will. So, right, he's got, once again, on the costume thing, he's got a lot of stuff. He's got, the helmet, his top, instead of being all the checkered stuff or not checkered stuff, it's almost like, it's all metal, like beading almost stuff that you see on his legs. Usually, from what I've seen in like original design and like in the movies, what you see in the movies, he's got different from that. Like what's on his chest, his basically chest plate thing part of his costume, is all connected also to his arms. Wait, never mind. He doesn't have anything on his arms, now that I remember. He's got bare arms, which is different from, I think, a lot of them. Once again, I haven't really read Thor, so it's different from what I know. And so he's got the bare arms so that you can see all his muscles. And then he's got the little gauntlets, which I love the design of the gauntlets. It's such a simple design, but I like it. And then his legs, he's got like this little skirt thing. And then he's got the little beaded metal part on his legs. And then, of course, he's got the boots that also raise up in like knee pads for some reason. So for these sketches, I'm willing for suggestions. You can put suggestions in the chat, in the comments. I'm taking suggestions. I'm open to them. I'll use the suggestions. And now I'm signing it, and there we go. That's all. Thank you for watching. Thank you guys so much for watching, and be looking out for the next video that will come out on Wednesday. And make sure to like and subscribe. Bye.